Welcome back to Shooting Stuff. 25 metre range, back onto the Savage Arms Model 42 22 Magnum over 410 shotgun. We've shot the CCI VMAX 30 grain polymer tip. We've shot the CCI 40 grain 1875. That's it there. Now we're going to shoot the Federal 50 grain. Get that to focus. That's the 50 grain and that's the 40 grain. They look pretty much identical between the two, and it'll be interesting to see how much the extra does compared to the other two that we've shot already. Alright, let's see what we can do. These 50 grainers are shooting quite low compared to the 30 and 40. That was the first shot. I was actually aiming up about here, and here's our second shot. So no penetration with the 50, quite a deep hole. I might get it up here to make it more even with the others, but to be honest, really that's on par with the CCI 22LR round nose. So I'm going to shoot it up here. They may be hitting it on the curvature, may give it more strength. There may be some different properties that make it stronger down here than up here. So I'm going to hit it square on the nice flat area and see what we can do. Alright, so we got a nice square shot that time. First shot, second shot, third shot. Nice deep penetration, but unlike the 30 and 40 grain, didn't penetrate, go through. You can see we had the 30 and 40, I believe they were. Sorry, 30 and 40. And that was the 40 coming out the other side. The 30 coming out the other side would have been roughly where this one actually hit. So even with previous damage and weakening of the material, it still hasn't managed to penetrate, which surprises me. So with the Winchester Magnums 22, I would actually go with the 40. 40 grain gives the best damage, high penetration, better damage out the other side. You can see that one actually left a dent. This one, 30, just went straight through. However, the 30 grain on varmints and foxes and rabbits, etc. I mean, it'd do a bloody fair bit of damage to a rabbit, but if you hit a fox with that 30 grain, I'm sure that its capacity to expand inside the head and cause all sorts of damage there might be better. I'm not sure how to go against a varmint, but just purely on hitting 30 grain and now 40 grain, the 40 grain leaving that damage. I think you probably remember the other video. 30 grain didn't do anywhere near as much of a dent that side, and then the 50 grain couldn't even penetrate the material. Hey, interesting. Tell me what you think below. Write some reports, write some details. Tell me what you think. Cheers.